Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. The Monroe County Sheriff says they need more beds and holding cells in their jail. Brad Freeman says the jail sometimes almost hits capacity, which makes it difficult to find places to put inmates.
Now he wants a jail project, including in the next county SPLOST. Cecily Stout spoke with the sheriff to hear what the expansion would look like.
This has become probably the biggest problem we have.
Sheriff Brad Freeman says the jail needs an upgrade because they're running out of space.
When the county grows, the jail population grows also. So you've got to keep on top of the growth and be proactive and not reactive.
The priority is getting more holding cells. Sheriff says they're almost always occupied by inmates with mental health problems. Freeman says the jail has become the Monroe County Mental Health Center.
You can't put them in general population. You have to segregate them. And when you segregate them, currently we only have 3 holding cells. So when you segregate them, it pretty much takes up all the holding cells. So if you bring somebody in that's intoxicated or just needs to, sit there and, sober up for a little while, you really have no place to put them.
When that happens, Freeman says people are booked and then either sit on stools by the holding cells or they're placed with general inmates. Freeman says sending inmates to other facilities isn't an option because nearby jails don't have the room and the transfer can be costly.
If the inmates say in, the Catoosa County Jail, and he calls and says, hey, your inmate broke your ankle, well, Monroe County's on the hook for that injury. And then we've got to go to Catoosa County and pick him up and carry him to hospital.
The captain of the jail staff says an average stay at the jail is about a week, but Sheriff Freeman says they try to get people booked quickly after an arrest.
He calls the booking room Grand Central Station. There's 3 occupied holding rooms, plus the constant flow of deputies dropping off new arrests, people being booked, and more. Freeman says they're looking to get $2.5 million from the next county SPLOST to add some space.
I'd like to add about 30 more beds if possible and at least probably 6 to 8 holding cells.
The jail's built like a pie, and one of the slices is being used as an open space for inmates. Freeman says they can turn that into another block and make room for more holding cells.
If you come off of this wall and you just put holding cells down here, obviously the doors would be inside.
Freeman says if they don't get the expansion this year, they'll keep doing what they can to get by.
But eventually it's going to be something that the taxpayers are going to have to feel the brunt on because we're going to have it, and we're going to pay whether we're transporting inmates to another county or we build a facility here.
In Monroe County, Cecily Stout, 13 WMEZ News.
The Monroe County SPLOST will be on the November ballot. If voters approve it, it would run from 2026 to 2031.
The Bibb County Sheriff also looking to make improvements to the Bibb County Jail. Commissioners voted this month to pay out $2 million for new locks inside the jail.
The decision came exactly 6 months after 4 Bibb County inmates escaped. Sheriff David Davis says lack of functioning locks and other issues played a part in that escape. The money will come from the commissary fund directly from inmates who spend cash on items in the jail. 3 years ago, the sheriff's office spent around $3 million to add metal plates to locks. But there were still a lot of components and room for things to go wrong, which the new system won't have.